Roarr 98.7.
Welcome back, guys. This is your boy Rodddzilla on another episode of Roarr.
Roarr
98.7.
98.7.
Playing a variety of deep cuts, hits, oldies, and shit talking for that ass. Welcome back, guys. Last episode, my bad. I'm messed up right now. I'm high, ain't gonna hold you. But last episode, we had my man Kevin Pierre. This episode, we got my other good man, my friend, my homie, stylist. I styled my dog. Like, we've been working together for, how long we working together for before I start saying shit?
We've been working at least like 5 months now.
Yeah.
Since we started the first like live performance things you stopped from.
All right. So yeah, man. My man. I feel like it feels longer than 5 months, but yo, it's crazy. It feels longer than 5 months, but yeah, 5 months, and I feel like I've known him for like 2 years now. But yeah, artist, multimedia artist, and R&B, Blue Eyed Devil. That boy from Texas, Alice Harris.
What's up? Fuck Going Out podcast. Thank you, Rod, for having me on the show. We've been talking about this. In between all the work we've been doing, Rod and me have been chopping it up about this podcast, and I've been checking out some episodes, so it's good to finally be here and be on the show. Fuck Going Out.
Hell yeah.
Staying in.
Hey, doing your thug thizzle, you feel me? For people that don't know about you, I just said you from Texas, but like, tell me about Texas. Like, where the hell you from? Like, you're not from Dallas. I got an uncle that stay in Dallas.
Yeah.
But Texas is real big.
Wide.
Yeah, it's real wide. Right.
Well, I grew up in East Texas in this small town called Commerce, Texas.
Like e-commerce.
Yeah, e-commerce.
What does commerce mean?
Now I'm gonna feel stupid. I don't know why they call the town commerce, but I feel, there's like every city has a chamber of commerce.
Uh-huh.
It sounds like some sort
I'm about to
of
Google what commerce mean right now.
Yeah, like I think every city has like a chamber of commerce, but the town is called Commerce. It's a real country ass town. The only thing that's really going on out there is they have a university, A&M Commerce, which is like a branch school of A&M. But yeah, that's where I grew up. Like population 8,000. Real small town, real country shit, like, farms and cows and all that kind of stuff.
See, that sound like some motherfucking Paul Bunyan shit.
Yeah,
and, like,
it is.
He had,
Man.
The cow that was blue.
It is.
All that other shit. That sound hard, though. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, it's cool. It's cool to go back, especially like living in LA now. When you go there, everything's slowed down and just really laid back. But I moved to Dallas, Fort Worth, my freshman year of high school, and that's where I kind of really got exposed to what real society was like, because I was missing out on a lot of shit, like
so
listening to songs.
What was you doing in commerce? Like, what's there to do in commerce?
Well, I was skating in commerce. Like, I was always skateboarding, and I was really into that, like, when I was in middle school, that kind of rebellious punk era, like, when that kind of music was
wearing,
cool.
like, Jinko jeans and
tight,
shit?
No, this was even after that. This was, like, the tight-ass jeans.
Then how old you is?
I'm 28 now.
Alright, for sure.
So when I was wearing tight jeans, it was like, because I would see skaters that I like wearing them, but kids in my school would give me so much shit. And then fast forward a couple years later, people are wearing like Skittle colored skinny jeans. Remember that era?
Yeah.
When people were wearing like yellow skinny jeans.
Yeah, man. That
so
was
like,
when I was going to, what's that store called? I forgot what that store is called. Damn, I almost want to remember it because niggas was shopping.
Anchor Blue.
Oh, yo, hey, it's crazy. I used to work for Anchor Blue.
Really?
Yeah, I used to work for Anchor Blue back in the day.
Fucking, you go in
I
there.
didn't know Anchor Blue was that popular. Like
no,
that.
They had one in the mall that was by me. And you just go in there and there's like 80 graphic t-shirts hanging on the wall. Like the most ridiculous graphics. Those graphics that'll, when you sweat, they stick to your chest.
Hey, oh my God.
Buy two, get another graphic tee, 50% off.
I'm still surprised you said that name. You just hunted me, bro, when you just said that. That's so crazy.
Anchor Blue.
Wow, that's a throwback.
I don't think that store exists anymore.
Nah, that don't even
It's like
exist.
Anchor Blue. There was all those like...
Anchor Blue was like a subsidy of like Levi's at one point in time.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah,
I just know that every like mall that was on the downcline like would have like a Rue 21, an Anchor Blue, a Hot Topic, maybe a Spencer's.
You're right. And the Auntie Annie's.
Oh yeah, the pretzels.
And they had the Auntie Annie's. Yeah,
I used to go to Sears driving school when I first moved to the Dallas area.
What is Sears driving school?
Literally, Sears, the department store, has a driving school in it. And
so that's how you learn how to drive from Sears? Sears is doing everything in Texas.
You can buy a refrigerator and get your license and buy some jeans. all at the same store.
Anchor
But
Blue jeans or just jeans?
no, just regular shit.
That sounds.
But if you want the graphic tee, you go to Anchor Blue. But yeah, that was in the mall, the Vista Ridge Mall. Shout out to Louisville. I went to Louisville High School, which is like a suburb of Dallas. But yeah, I moved to the DFW my freshman year, and that's when I kind of got exposed to music.
What
and
was like the ratio of black people to white people at that time?
At my school, it was like actually 60% like Hispanic.
Damn, so you was the minority.
Yeah. So white and black people were the minority to Hispanic people at that school.
Yeah, y'all was with the Vatos Locos and shit?
Yeah.
Hey, that was big chillin'. Shout out to the Vatos Locos.
Yeah. No.
So like, all right, guys. So the last song that we did play, it was one. It was Usher, motherfucking Pop Your Collar, and before that, it was 5 Miles by you.
Yeah.
Where did you like? How did you start making music like that? And it's obviously what what influenced you to make music? What got you doing that? And you said you were skating, but
yeah. Like, man, I feel like I've done it all as far as like trying to find myself, and really the main part of it was just like finally just being like, you know what, I don't give a fuck. Like, if I like to sing, I'm gonna sing. If I like to skate, I'm gonna skate, paint. You know, like when I got into music, I was just doing like boom bap type, like rapping over Lewis Parker beats and Lord Finesse and DJ Premier, just ripping beats off YouTube. Like, I felt too insecure to sing or do anything like that, because I felt like if I was just getting into music, the safest route would be to just like, all right, if I can show people that I can rap really good, people won't talk shit about me. But then it kind of evolved into me like singing my own hooks and rapping the verses. I got into J. Cole and Drake and different things like that. Yeah. And I was like, yo, I can sing. And so like as of lately, that song 5 Miles is off my first EP that I put out with Epic. It's called Pink Cloud, 5-piece EP. But that's like the first time I really was like, fuck it, I like singing, I'm gonna do some kind of like dark R&B vibe singing with some rap on the verse. So that's 5 Miles, probably the most popular song off that EP for me, so I figured we'd throw it into the mix today.
Nah, I fuck with the mix. That was a nice little vibe. So like, I know me knowing you personally, obviously I styled this guy. Yes. He styled himself today.
Yes.
He got the drip on his own.
Styled
he got
myself.
the drip on his own today.
Yeah.
But I styled him for a couple of video shoots. A lot of his projects, honestly, like I said, we got a working relationship and we end up just vibing overall. So I want to thank you again for being on the show. I appreciate that. Shout out to you.
No, we've been talking about it a lot, and like on set and different things. Rod, you and I are always just riffing and making jokes and just getting into interesting topics. And you know, one of the best things about you being my stylist too, little fun fact, is that you and me are the same size. So we wear the same size
we in the
shoe,
game, baby.
Same size clothes, this and that. So like it's just easy. Like if I need to pick something from your collection or you need to go get something for me, like whatever, the process
is easy go. Easy. That's what makes the process with him and I just real easy. Yeah. Just because of that. And also we could just troll each other. We send each other like crazy memes and shit.
Yes. Every like shoot would start out with me being like, yo Rod, I gotta show you these memes that I would have saved, just like archives of memes. So yeah, good
Speaking
times
of
memes.
What's the most recent meme you got? What's up? Put me on game.
Let me look. Let's see what's at the top of the list.
Yeah, let's see some memes right quick.
I haven't been on social media as much ever since I watched that documentary, you know, about social media, man, I can't even remember the name of it. But if you're listening to this and you're always on Netflix and stuff, you probably know which one I'm talking about. Basically the one that's saying that social media is just pretty much ruining everybody's life and shit. I mean, you know, telling you the stuff that you already like kind of know about social media to be aware of, but now they're really breaking it down and making you feel like shit. Telling you about the notifications. Like, I got my notifications turned off now. I've been kind of taking a hiatus from social media.
I understand.
This documentary is pretty crazy. I wish I could remember the name of it, but you could, with a couple Googles, you'll figure out what it is. But
right, so it's like an anti-social media documentary.
Yeah, man. Right. It's got me thinking. It's got me thinking about what like really I should be spending my time on, because I have way too many memes, you know. Like I have so many memes on here, and I'll just spend like I got a lot of NBA YoungBoy fan memes. Like there was this one about like how NBA YoungBoy fans like slap mosquitoes off their friends, and it's just this dude punching this like punching bag, like going crazy, and they throw the NBA YoungBoy song on there. Like that shit's funny to me.
Nah, everybody got to chill. We about to go back and we about to pay some bills right now. So we about to give y'all a little music break, and we're gonna get back to it. Hopefully, when we come back from this commercial break, Alex gonna find him a meme that he can share with me. So we'll see how that shit go. But yeah, you already know how it is, man. We'll be back and Roarr 98.7. Yeah, holla at your boy. Yo, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Roarr 98.7, giving you a variety of deep cuts, hits, oldies, and shit talking for that ass. You already know how I go, baby. I'm here with my man Alex Harris. We back at it again. And I'm waiting on my meat.
Yeah, okay, so first of all, when I was telling y'all about the documentary, it's called The Social Dilemma. And if you love Instagram and you're all about that shit and love going live and sharing your life, don't watch it because you're not going to want to do it.
I was about to say, if you tell people about this, how they going to listen to my show?
No, this is different. This is the encouraged platforms. People need to be doing creative shit like this and get off the memes. But, you know, with that being said, I do got a pretty good meme. This is my favorite meme.
Hey, this man Alex got me over here with what this is? You got some mint toothpick?
Yeah, it's a tea tree mint toothpick, and I'm trying to quit smoking cigarettes.
Oh yeah, help this smoke, man. Shout out to you.
Yeah. So these kind of like, you know, the thing about smoking is you just always want to have, like, there's something about putting something in your mouth. So when I have this in there, pause. Not like that. Like a cigarette, you know, you want to put a cigarette in your mouth. Got me all fucked up. You asked about the toothpick, so I'm just saying the toothpick will kind of alleviate that whole notion of like I need to put a cigarette up to my mouth type shit. So pause on that. But back to this meme.
What about smoking weed? I'm sorry, we bouncing off everywhere. You don't smoke no weed?
I've been taking a break from smoking weed just because lately every time I smoke, I just start, like, you know, when you're young and you smoke weed, it's like an escape. And you just like, wow, like I'm so free from my thought. But now I smoke weed and I'm like, damn, I gotta go to the bank, or what am I it's 2 o'clock.
I understand
what the fuck am I doing?
I understand.
You know, like I get some, but if it's the right for me now, like if I'm gonna smoke, I can't just do it all willy-nilly like I used to, whereas like I wake up and smoke and just be like, whatever happens. Now I gotta, like, you know, if I'm like gonna smoke, I'm like, I gotta designate a time to where I can just enjoy it. Otherwise, I'm gonna be racing in my head about shit I gotta do.
I understand. Yeah, sorry about the meme.
No.
I smoked before this, so that's why I'm over here going everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. I'm gonna smoke, but I'm gonna take mine to go, because
how you take yours to go? What do that mean?
I'll smoke it after, because what if I take a hit and I would been on here just like spaced out, like nothing to talk about.
Yeah, you would have made everybody look bad, bro.
Yeah, you know, like it would be like, who the fuck is this guest and where did you find him? But back to this meme.
That boy from Texas.
That boy's from Texas. That's something Rod always says to me every time we work together, is that boy's from Texas, because sometimes, every now and then, I like to turn on the way I talk to Texas thing. You know, like when I go back home, I just switch it on and off. Because, you know, you don't want to stick out there. You gotta kind of, you know, you gotta dip and dabble and talk the way you talk, and yes ma'ams and no ma'ams type thing. But anyways, back to this meme, because I could turn it on and off real quick. This meme is provided by Funny Hood Vids. That's where I got this one from. This is circulated many places. It's like this funny ass picture of Kermit the Frog, and he's buckled in to this like hot rod type car. And he's just got this scary like face on, and it says when you piss him off, and he starts driving fast as shit. And I just thought that was funny, like, you know, just you're riding with your girl and she might say some sideways shit, and then you just start driving a little faster, and then she's, you know, just getting a little concerned. And that meme just always is funny to me, like, because I'm just like, I know dudes that just like whenever they get frustrated, they like will just drive like they fucking bat out of hell.
In their gas throttle.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I was about to ask you, are you that type of guy?
No, I'm not.
So
I just think it's funny. Yeah, I'll if a girl makes me mad, I'll put it on cruise control.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Smooth player.
Yeah. So that's the meme I wanted to share.
Let's go.
Kermit. Anything with Kermit in it is funny. He had his heyday.
Yo,
a lot of
Kermit the Frog dated Miss P, dog.
Yeah.
You gotta be patient with that.
Yeah, I mean, she's loud. Like, he put up with a lot of shit, and now he's just a meme.
Yeah,
people, like, you never see Kermit just being Kermit as his character. He's always like a meme or the butt of somebody's joke.
You're right.
When he's been through a lot of shit.
You're right, but you also, though, you remember he got the good Kermit, bad Kermit meme as well too.
Yeah, the one with him on the hood.
Nah, man, you good. And they say, nah, they tried you. You know what I mean? Like, run up on these fools.
And then there was the one where he's like looking out the window and it's raining.
There you go. See, Kermit's underappreciated, bro.
Yeah,
it ain't easy being green. My dog said it. My dog definitely said it. we was just talking about. We just got on the thing of mental health actually a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit when you was like, just not smoking cigarettes and shit.
Yeah.
What's up, man? How you handling that? How you been handling this year?
I'm trying to like.
I know we've been working on Live from Inside. So that's been keeping you busy.
Yeah. We did the Live and Inside is a series that we put together when the whole world shut down with coronavirus, the pandemic. Coronavirus. So we started just like, I can't do any shows live or anything like that. So we started just recording like acoustic version of all the songs that are going to be on my upcoming EP, Driveway. To be determined on that release date, but it's my second like official EP I'm putting out. It's got 7 songs on there. And I'm really proud of it. And Rod, you were a part of it, and we got a lot of content around it. So yeah, I'm excited to drop that. But Live from Inside is a series that we did where we're just recording acoustic versions of all the songs, and they'll release like simultaneously as the songs come out. But yeah, back to the mental health thing. Like I'm just trying to get focused and really like, I guess whenever I have like a project or something that I'm doing, like I like to smoke and drink a little bit to get inspired while I'm creating the music.
That boy from Texas.
Exactly. But when it's time to actually deliver it and promote it and shoot the videos and stuff, like I don't want to look all shitty on camera and I don't want to look unhealthy. So I try to just kind of take all that stuff out and really just focus on the performances. And that's when I start practicing. And, I look at it as like, when an actor gets a role for a movie, they're like, okay, I gotta get my shit together and get ready for this role and get into character and do this and that.
I understand.
So I like to treat it like that, as like a challenge.
So what you do to get into character?
Well,
you say besides smoking a little and drinking.
Yeah, I guess
you read books and shit. Like what you
I do read a little bit. I listen to a lot of podcasts. Like I listen to a lot of like comedy podcasts.
So you a podcaster ass dude.
Yeah, like I like it, and this is the first podcast I've ever been on, and I'm excited about it.
Well, shit, I'm happy to quote unquote, pop your cherry. Pause
again. God.
My bad. Okay, that was me. First one was me.
I knew that was coming too.
Right,
I knew that was coming. But yeah,
you got me.
In other words, yes, this is the first podcast I've been on.
For sure.
So yeah, but I listen to podcasts because I like to listen to them while I work out or ride the bike. I got a bike. Ever since I moved to LA and the weather's perfect every day, I really enjoy riding the bike and just listening to podcasts or audiobooks, and it's just kind of like a break from everything. Like I'll look up and be like, damn, I've been on this thing for an hour.
Hell yeah.
Just kind of riding. So.
No, I want to get me a bike, bro. I feel like I had me a bike. I ended up selling that shit. It was like more BMX bike. But now I want to get like more like in between like BMX cruisy ass bike, so I can really start, get on my biker gang shit.
Yeah, come ride.
We can meet up and ride.
Yeah, man.
Let's go. Last songs that we did just play, it was My Favorite Things by Andre 3K. That was on that Speak About Some Love Below album. That we was just saying before that that's how your brain is on coffee.
Yeah, that song is so fucking insane that I was literally like, I just finished this what they call a red eye, which is a cold brew with a shot of espresso in it, and I was like, that's what my brain feels like on the inside.
Honestly,
that song.
Honestly, that's a good feeling because that song gives me like the energy to like just work and shit. You feel me? So I fuck with that feeling.
Yeah, no, it's nice.
The previous song that we played before, that was another song by my man Alex. It was called 5 Mile. I mean, no, it was Blue. Just kidding. It was called Blue. Like, tell me about that one. I heard that one. That one sounded like a breakup song. I mean, I ain't trying to talk about breakups right now because. Man, them shit's different. No, I mean, I'm not really going through it, but I'm just saying I went through it. You know what I mean?
Well, the funny thing about Blue, and Blue is another song that's off the EP Pink Cloud I put out. And
Pink Cloud? When that came out?
That came out in February of 2019.
Oh, okay.
Or 2018, 2019.
You getting old now. You in dog years.
I know, man. That's why I'm excited for this new project to drop. It's been at least a year since I put like an official body of work out. I've had some singles come out, but Blue's my favorite song off that EP, and it's not even to the breakup point because that song's about getting ghosted.
Man, that shit, I take shit to heart. That's not like a breakup to me.
Yeah, I mean, it's a modern day breakup because what's crazy is like you can see when people read your messages, and so like the song is called Blue, like being left on red, like you send somebody some shit and they saw it. It's not like you don't have your phone on you. And so you just kind of like start getting in your head and coming up with all these conspiracies of.
That happens to me a lot.
Did your did you lose your phone? Did what the fuck happened? So it's just one of those songs where you're just like, you know what, fuck it. I know you read my shit. I said my piece, and it's one of those songs about just kind of moving on. And yeah, like this digital days, you can get dissed on the phone.
I could definitely say that happened to me at least twice this year. Just shit.
Rough.
I'm blue dabba dee dabba die, baby. Hey, yo,
I did not realize in that song for the longest time that they're saying I'm blue. If I was green, I would die.
Nah, bro, they say dabba dee dabba die.
I always was
bro.
like I'm blue, dabba dee da.
Nah, they definitely say dabba dee dabba die,
I was like, what the
bro.
fuck? If I was green, I would die. Like,
why would they say if I was green I would die? Why they promoting death?
Yeah,
That's heck.
that song always makes me think of Osmosis Jones.
Nah, that's a good song. Wow.
Yeah.
I fuck with Osmosis Jones. Wasn't that Chris Rock that did his voice, Osmosis Jones?
Was it?
We gotta do our Googles, bro.
It was a slept on
yeah,
movie. Wasn't it about a dude that lived inside the? It was like a cell.
Yeah, I think it was Chris Rock. He was like the police.
Okay.
He was like the body part. He was like the body part police. That's literally what it was.
Yeah, no.
At least I
Shout
think it was.
Shout out to Osmosis Jones.
Yeah, shout out to Osmosis Jones. Come on now, that was a black. Look at the last name, Jones. I mean, who knows? I don't know.
I can't remember. I can't. I think it. I don't even know if it was a Disney movie.
But it was a cartoon movie.
It was a cartoon movie.
Hey, we'll get to the bottom of this eventually. Yeah. Damn, I forgot what I was about to ask you, man. Oh yeah. Okay, so your shit was on blue. It's about like moving on and shit, right?
Yeah. Or even just accepting the fact that you just got ghosted.
Alright, man. Hey,
but hey,
LeBron James had bad games, baby, but he still get 32 points sometimes.
What are you gonna do? Get rid of the phone?
Yeah, I'm gonna ghost my phone.
Yeah.
You can ghost your phone.
You gotta just get back in the game.
You right. Motherfucking what got you? Like you say, you moved. Did you move from Texas to LA? Like how you got to LA?
I got so. Well, I actually moved to LA from Atlanta, so I moved to Atlanta about, coming up on like 3 years ago. I've been in LA coming up a year, but I was in Atlanta for 2 years. And that's when I finally like kind of got some movement with my music career and was like doing it full time.
Hold on, time out. What kind of music was you making before until you got into this? You was always making.
I was always making like boom bap rap, like type of like Joey Badass type shit.
Oh, Joey Badass, with the old Teddy Riley head ass.
Yeah.
Dude. I fuck with that. That's a big old. I like the way you work it, no diggity. That's when I think of boom bap.
Yeah.
But like more like Joey Badass.
Yeah, like I was really into like East Coast rap, and like I said, I think it was just a thing to kind of like insecurity thing, because I always wanted to sing, but I just felt like I wouldn't be taken seriously just coming out the gate singing. So I was like, I gotta get my bars up and be this kind of person that's like aggressively like rapping, like, and showing like that I have something to prove. But when I moved to Atlanta is when I really started to like hone in on my sound. And that's when I started doing more like kind of moody R&B stuff. And I actually got a pretty funny story about when I first moved to Atlanta, because the first person I moved to Atlanta might, in a lot of people's eyes, be considered the king of R&B, Kieth Sweat.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Jacquees. Nah, Jacquees and Kieth Sweat, they settled their beef. Just kidding.
Yeah, they did. They hashed it out. But yeah, when I first moved to
shout out to Kieth Sweat. Shout out to you and Kieth Sweat. That's hard as fuck.
It's crazy to think about me and Keith even like being in the same room.
Like, yeah, how did that even happen? How do you even know Kieth Sweat? Explain that to me.
So my manager Damien, he had worked with Keith in the past, like facilitated some tours for him, like kind of was getting him some shows overseas and doing that. And Dame is my manager. So when we moved to Atlanta,
shout
we were just
Dame.
Shout out to Dame. Shout out to Clark IMG. So Dame brought me out to Atlanta. We met up there to like work and really put together these EPs and these projects. And one of the first people that he introduced me to was Kieth Sweat. And
that's so crazy.
Yeah.
And how I feel shaking hands with like a legend.
It was insane, man. Like and just the way he talks is kind of like how you would think he would sound. Like it sounds
don't say that. Don't say that.
It's like he just like has this aura around him, like where he's like never breaking character of Kieth Sweat.
Wow. So Keith don't sweat.
No, not at all. And actually, one of the times I was hanging out with Keith, And I mean, you gotta understand, like when I moved to Atlanta, I packed up all my shit in my car. I didn't know where I was gonna live.
So you went from Texas to Atlanta?
Yeah, I drove down there, and I didn't know where I was gonna live. Like me and my manager were just gonna kind of like figure it out and get a spot and put together this music. But like in my early days of getting there, I went to a very popular strip club in Atlanta called Follies.
Oh, I'm familiar with Follies. I've never been there before, but I know it's a very popular, gentleman's club.
It is quite the gentleman's club. Shout out to Follies. I went there, and that's one of the places I was hanging out with Kieth.
So you went to Follies with Kieth Sweat?
Yeah.
Bro, that sounds like a player's dream.
Yeah, it was cool as fuck. Like it was, he gets treated really nice there.
I believe it.
And so Follies, I don't even know if it's still in business or anything, but all I know is that is like the strip club in Atlanta, I guess. It's where everybody goes. That's where everybody goes. So anyways, I'm at Follies, Kieth's there, and I remember he gave me like $200 in ones. It was like, go have fun with that. And I was like, broke as fuck. But I didn't want him to know that, obviously. Like, I'm not trying to, it already just looks weird, like, me being there. Like,
white ass with old ass Kieth Sweat.
Yeah, I just was trying to.
Follies, y'all.
I was trying to keep it cool. Like, I mean, I've been to strip clubs before, but, like, in Dallas.
But not with Kieth Sweat.
This is Follies, and this is with Kieth Sweat. Like, if you're in Kieth Sweat's entourage, you gotta, like, keep it cool.
Yeah.
You gotta be cool.
No sweat.
So, like, he gives me this $200 in ones. He's like, go have fun. And I'm like, shit, like, I kind of need this money, low key.
So you boot gang them?
So, I mean, when he would look, I would, like, throw it around, distribute it amongst the staff. Buy some shit here and there. But as soon as I could, break away, I just stuck the rest of it in my pocket and was like, I'm gonna need this for later. Like,
hey, man, I ain't gonna hold
I'm not gonna give away. I needed that money at the time.
How much you left with?
I think I walked out of there with about $132. I bought some.
So you went to the strip club.
I bought some weed and groceries afterwards.
$72.
Yeah, that's a budget.
You spent $72 at the strip club.
That's a budget. I mean, I had a little bit of my own money.
How do you spend $72 at the strip club? Tell me how this budget
wisely.
Is. Yeah, that's what I want to know how. Like, teach me. I want to know.
Okay.
If you only spend $72 in a strip club, you won.
Well, first of all, if you're gonna spend $72 in the strip club, you gotta be very discreet. You can't be like drawing a lot of attention to yourself if you're only gonna spend $72. I was broke as fuck. I just got to Atlanta. Like, here I am, not really knowing what's gonna happen. I'm hanging out with Kieth Sweat and a bunch of other people that I just met for the first time. Mm-hmm. So let me tell you how to spend $72 in Follies. First of all, you get a drink and you fucking chill on that drink for a long time.
What? You ask for ice or something like that?
No, you just get. I mean, you can get. I don't think
I even got ice in order.
I think I got a beer, like something cheap,
for sure.
And like maybe I had a second one, but I was babysitting it, as they say.
Did you eat in the club?
Fuck no, I don't eat in the strip club.
Well,
I can't do that.
What? You don't want to see I'm vegan, but I think titties and wings is a good combo.
I don't. If you've ever been in Follies, and at least at the point of time that I was in there, like, you getting bumped into and shit. Like,
so don't eat.
You try to dip a hot wing in some ranch, you bump into somebody with a ranch dipped hot wing.
Don't eat in Follies, or Follies just is active.
It's just active. That place is lawless, man. Yeah, and we're getting word from correspondents that Follies is shut down. So yeah, sorry to Follies. I mean,
Follies closed. It couldn't. R.I.P. Follies.
I guess
is it pandemic shut down or is it just shut down?
I would imagine.
All the way shut down. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, I mean, you can slide by with $72 in a strip club if you want to just be discreet. You can get like 2 lap dances. That's like $40.
That's okay. So I'm doing
and
the
then
math
you get
right
like
now.
2 drinks.
Just 2 drinks is $40.
That's like $6 a beer.
So lap dances, $20 lap dances in Follies.
Yeah, give or take.
All right, so that's $40. All right,
$40. So that way you can,
So you got $30 left.
Yeah, $30.
$32 left.
$30 left. You spend about, $6 per beer. Give like, $2 tip on each beer, and then you got one thing you got to make sure
That's
of when
$8. That's 16. So you got $16 left.
and that is just your fucking emergency money at that point. Because if you go to the bathroom in a strip club, you have to give the dude $1 that works.
So that's $15 left right now.
Every time you go to the bathroom, you're gonna spend $1 because there's some dude trying to give you a breath mint and
That's
help you
$14
wash your
right now.
hands and shit. Like, and he'll like turn on the water for you and then
Uh-huh.
look at you like, when are you gonna give me some money? I'm like, damn man, I just wanted to take a piss. Now I gotta give you $1. I gotta.
That's why you stay your ass inside.
Yeah.
Cause shit like that.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Fuck going out.
Hey, FGO baby.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we about to go pay some more bills. We about to do another commercial break. And when we get back into it, we're gonna have my man Alex finish telling us his strip club story because it sounds real interesting. You sound he got a lot of stories, man.
Yeah.
That's where maybe that's where his content come from. But yeah, man, we gonna come back. We paying bills, baby, on another episode of Roarr 98.7. Yeah. You know you are my loving man. Hey, what it do? This your boy Rodddzilla. We back at it again in another episode of Roarr 98.7, giving you a variety of deep cuts, hits, oldies, and shit talking for that ass. I'm back with my good man Alex Harris.
What up?
Hey, we found it out. So what we found out about my man Alex is that my dog is basically BFFs with Kieth Sweat. He stole $200 from him. I mean, $100.
It was given to me. It was given to me, and then I broke down how to survive in an Atlanta strip club on $73.
Yeah, he did teach us how to spend $73 in the Atlanta strip club. So that's
if there's anything that you take away from this episode, if there's anything that you can take away from this episode, it's how to survive in a strip club in Atlanta on a budget.
Hey,
don't buy food.
Don't buy.
Because that's not in the budget.
All right, for
At
sure.
all.
I'm gonna trust you. But like, is there any places where you buy food at in the Atlanta strip club? Like, cause what if I'm personally like
Just
I don't
eat
go out
before you
often.
go.
All right.
Or after,
Or just don't go to the strip club.
Or yeah, especially not right now with everything that's going on. Fuck going out. That was named. It was. Fuck going out's been here before the pandemic.
Yeah.
Just so happened to align with.
Just to let y'all know, just a reminder, guys. We've been doing this shit for 2 years before the pandemic. So yeah, holla at your boy. But we in the game. But
EA
so
Sports.
It's in the game. Fuck with me. Just know who coined that. So when I say EA, y'all hear anybody say EA, y'all know what's said here. All right. So,
it means you're in the game.
Yeah. So just know where it came from. But yeah, motherfucking. Obviously, I had to come back with the comeback. So Twisted by Alex Goddaddy Kieth Sweat. The one before that was called Journal of Ardency. That's how you pronounce that shit?
I heard it on that HBO show Barry. There's like this scene where this girl's like dancing in this bar, and that song comes on, and it's just really sick. So I thought it'd be cool. I was just watching Barry. So
that's a good one. What is Barry about? What was Barry?
It's Bill Hader's show on HBO where he like plays a hitman that like is hired to kill this dude, and he follows him to an acting class that he's in, and he like accidentally gets pulled in to like do one of the scenes in the class, and then finds that like he has this void missing in his life, and he like falls in love with like trying to act, but he sucks, and he's like a hitman. So it's really good.
I mean, he know how to act like he's not trying to kill homeboy, so he's a good actor.
He eventually does, but I don't want to spoil it.
Watch
Barry on HBO.
Alright, Barry on HBO, guys. That is the FGO recommendation by your boy Alex Harris.
Yes,
Previously, before that, it was Pick One by my man Dre Zoe. Shout out to Dre Zoe. We gonna keep it a bean. Yo, shout out to the Zoes. We up, kid. G up right now. No press, kid. No press. But yo, Atlanta. Like, how did you like survive Atlanta? Like, how did you make it out alive? Like, you ain't get robbed. You ain't turned into no Migo. Like, how did that? Like,
man,
how you did it?
When I moved to Atlanta, I didn't have a situation with a record label or anything like that. So that kind of like snowballed from there. So, got a little bit of money, and things weren't so rough for a bit. And then, like, in order to be like just closer to the industry and the movers and shakers, me and my manager, we decided to move to LA to work on the next project and just kind of get more in the mix with some creatives like yourself out here, and just work with some different people. I love Atlanta. It's probably my second favorite place I've ever lived. you know, Texas is home. So, but
I'm
LA
from
is
Texas.
I like LA a lot. So, been in LA almost a year now. I moved here in February, and then the whole world got fucked up. So like I had a month of really like just running wild in the streets here, and then it was fuck going out.
Hey, FGO baby.
Yeah, everybody's really living the lifestyle of this podcast by force now. It's like you were just way ahead of the curve. You knew that it wasn't safe out there.
Yo, after I realized, I guess me like throwing parties and me realizing how fickle people's relationships can be with you, how one day they could like really be on for you, then the next day they kind of not on for you. I just realized, you know, that's not gonna happen to you if you don't play that game.
Yeah.
So it's on some FGO shit. It's
especially in this city, man.
Man, any big city, dog.
Yeah.
Me being from Miami, it's the same way. It's like one of those cities where you know that it looks good on camera. Everybody wants to be there, but shit not sweet over the bridge.
You think there's more camaraderie out there though than here in LA?
Oh no, I feel like in Los Angeles, the locals really fuck with each other.
True.
Out here.
But every time I meet somebody, they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm from fucking Tennessee. Just moved out." I don't know why someone from Tennessee would sound like that, but you know what I'm saying. Like everybody,
Tennessee.
everybody that's out here isn't from here typically, and I mean I'm right there with them. I'm not from here, but
when you think about all those people though that do move there, that be from Tennessee, they're not from like hot spots. They're not from like, I mean, people from the New Yorks and the Atlantas and the Floridas move out here, but them people, they used to seeing Los Angeles on television.
True.
And they're like, wow.
But Los Angeles is like the epitome of that, like get out of your town shit, because in reality, Atlanta is that place that people are like, oh, I'm from Tennessee, I need to move to a big city, I'm gonna move to Atlanta. Oh, I'm from Arkansas, I live in this fucking small ass shitty town, I'm gonna move to Atlanta. Like Atlanta is like the Hollywood of the South.
Facts.
Like being from Texas, you're right there in the center and it has its own scene, but like I feel like in the music industry, like no matter where you're from as an artist, you got to make a pit stop in Atlanta to get like work with those producers and engineers and other artists from there, because Atlanta is running like the sound of rap and R&B in my opinion,
and they've been running it for a hot minute.
Yeah, long ass time. And yeah, like I think people from LA like even migrate there to work, at least maybe not live there, but I mean I don't know, like Atlanta is to me like the Hollywood of the South.
Nah, you're right. And then even is so as far as like movie production, not so much of movies being shot out there right now. And so it's definitely being the Hollywood of the South. You feel me? Motherfucking, like, how did you like learn how to move? Like did you learn how to move like on your own, or was it just key?
Well, like luckily my manager had lived in Atlanta for like 10 years prior to us moving back out there. He's a Florida guy too.
Yup.
Miami.
Yup.
So, yeah, shout out to Florida, shout out to Miami.
Yup.
Shout out to
Broward. Ain't no cowards in Broward.
Yeah.
Straight like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, I had some help. I wasn't there just like totally on my own trying to figure it out, but I was working on music the whole time, man. I didn't really have like much of a social life there. I was really just working, and you know.
So how you like in LA then compared to that? Like you ain't bump into no gang members and shit. You look like you look like you could have been like an LA dude before you.
Maybe so.
Texas, you feel me?
Maybe so.
From Texas.
I think I fit in better here. Like as far as just.
I mean, stylish. You got the boots on.
Yeah, I got the boots, and you know, you see a lot of people in LA wearing boots like these Hollywood cowboys, but this shit right here is the real deal. I'm from the sticks.
Hey, you heard them, the sticks. Yeah. Anybody that know how to use the sticks right, they let you know they from the bottom. Keep it a thou out with you.
Yeah. So, you know, here is cool, man. Like, there's always something to do here. Atlanta was like that too, but LA, like the weather, like just really creates more opportunities to do shit outside and you know, move around, and it's cool. I used to live, like I tried to make it out here when I was like 23. I lasted like 6 months, burned through all my cash, had to flee back to Texas, you know, regroup, refigure shit out. Like so Texas is always that place for me where when shit hits home. The fan, I gotta go back and reorganize.
Hey, you can't blame nobody that they want to go home.
Yeah.
So you mind talking about that time? Was that like a low time in your life? Like
it was man. I literally like.
Let me guess. it was over a relationship?
No, dude, it wasn't even over a relationship.
That's good then. Shout out to you.
No, I was actually like I didn't live in LA. I lived in Long Beach, which is a whole different like type of.
I mean, it's still West Coast. Still
Yeah,
California.
it is. It's a little different.
They still wear Laker jerseys.
I was like, living in a skate house there, with my friends. I was
Oh
still
yeah,
like,
that's what you told me.
Yeah.
Oh, my dog was a stunt double. No, I'm playing. He was a skateboarder,
Yeah.
my boy. So he's living in a skate house and shit.
Yeah, so I was living there, and I was doing the music then, but I didn't have any kind of situation or management. I was really just like trying to do it on my own. Like I just dropped out of college at that point, and I was like, I'm gonna move to be close to LA, and maybe there I'll meet some people to help get this off the ground. And
Yeah.
ended up coming out here. Before I used to be a pool boy.
Then did you ever like?
I already know what you're about to ask. So you're gonna say that if you're a pool boy, does that mean you get to fuck like hot older women?
Has it ever happened?
That is the biggest misconception ever.
Hey.
Don't ever believe
well,
that
there you
shit,
go.
man.
Just had to ask.
Don't ever believe that shit. So the reality of that situation is you'll be cleaning someone's pool, and some 50-year-old old ass retired dude will come out and ask you a million questions about his pool, like how's the pH level, how's the chlorine,
You gotta chill.
and you just gotta fucking sit there in the blazing ass heat. You gotta take your headphones out because now they're disrupting what you're doing, and then they're asking you a million questions, and not once ever. I used to clean 40 pools a week for like 6 months. Not one time did any older hot woman try to put any moves on me. That's the biggest misconception of the job.
Well,
ever.
there you have it, guys. Don't clean no pools. Well, maybe you need to clean pools in Florida.
Maybe so. I don't know.
Texas, you do that in Texas.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound like nobody attractive looking gonna motherfucking come to you. It sound like a whole bunch of shirtless beer belly guys.
Yeah, I
just
mean,
want to talk
maybe
to
I
you.
clean pools in like this nice like suburb. So like
You ain't see no hot wives at least.
No, I guess like no, there was no stay-at-home wife type situation. It was always like just some annoying dude asking me a bunch of questions.
Hey
about his
guys,
pool.
porn is fake, guys.
Yeah, it is fake.
Just let you know, porn
not.
is fake. They're actors, okay?
Yeah.
Don't let porn determine your sex life because
Don't let porn dictate your profession.
Yes, that too.
Because if you go into the pool business thinking that you're just gonna fuck a lot of hot girls or people's moms and shit, you're in for a rude awakening. It's hard. When it's cold, you gotta put your hand in a freezing ass pool.
So you're not gonna be fucking nobody's dads.
No.
That neither. No fucking going on at all.
None at all, man.
I'm just
It's hard
asking
work.
for my LGBTQ community.
It's hard work. There's nothing sexy about
That
it.
was the most random job you had? What other job you had?
Oh man, I've done so many different jobs.
You said you used to wash cars?
Yeah, I used to.
You used to wash like dope boy cars and shit?
No, like I worked at a dealership.
Oh, you was like money
Yeah.
mob.
Well, I mean,
What dealership was it?
it was a Mercedes dealership.
Oh, you got money. My father used to work at a Mercedes dealership. I actually got like a Mercedes dealership.
You got some merch?
I got some merch. I'm about
Yeah,
to
they
show
got
you.
good merch.
Yeah,
They got
hey
good
man,
merch.
come on now. Everybody like wearing a Mercedes Benz.
Well, I started off as a valet there, and then I got a promotion to be the assistant manager of the detail department.
Ain't that's how you met your manager?
Well, I was working that job whenever I quit that and moved to Atlanta. Yeah.
Yeah, so when he put up in a Mercedes, like, yo, was good.
No, we just talked over the phone. Like, I'd be on the phone with him. Like, we'd be talking about our music strategy plan. I'd be like, yo, shit, I got to call you back. There's a car in the tunnel. I got to watch this. It's going to be too loud.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I was doing that before I moved to Atlanta. And then when I moved to Atlanta, I didn't know what the fuck I was going to do. So I was, like, driving Uber and, like, which is another man.
Hey, so you ain't Uber no famous people?
Hell no.
Damn, that's it.
No, man. You know when you do the math, like, unless you're really busting your ass doing Uber, like, I did an average, like, it really comes out to be, like, making $12 an hour or some shit. And you're fucking up your own car. You're letting strangers in. It's dangerous.
Yeah,
I would never do that shit again.
That's
fucking hitting potholes, like, what, you hit a pothole, you're gonna call Uber, tell them to fix your tire? They're not gonna do it.
Nah, that shit sound thugs. Thugs with bugs.
Yeah, I was over that.
So like, so you made it out of Atlanta alive without getting robbed or kidnapped.
I made it out of Atlanta, I think.
And y'all moved to motherfucking Los Angeles.
Yeah. And
now you over here on your Los Angeles man shit.
Yep, I'm in Los Angeles full time now.
How does your mind frame like change from being in Atlanta to LA? Like, is it like, obviously LA's a little bit more chill,
It is.
And I know you said Atlanta like your second home, but how you thinking of like Los Angeles?
Well, there's more opportunities. Like, you know, I do a lot of things outside of music creatively. Like, I do screenplay writing.
Oh,
I used to, when I was in school, like as
it's
a
like
creative.
old Leonardo DiCaprio as old Capulet's Montague as.
I mean, I would
Romeo
love to do some
Juliet
sort of
as,
acting, like at some point. I mean, the only time I really get to act and I try to like really come up with music video treatments that'll align me with the situation where I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like since I moved here, I've been taking my like screenwriting stuff and like, you know, that kind of thing more serious. And I just want to be like, I feel like today being an
artist. You got
artist,
an actor-ass name too.
Alexander Harris.
Yeah, Alexander Harris.
It does sound pretty slick.
Yeah, it sounds like you just do that. You just stick your hair back.
Yeah, I think the same thing, man. I wish someone else would pick up on that shit too.
Hey man, you just gotta say that shit all the time. My name is Alexander Harris.
But what I was saying is like, I feel like today being an artist, you can't just be a one-trick pony. You can't just be good at one thing. Like, or at least the artist I look
that
up
was some
to,
Texas talk. Can't be no one-trick pony. That was some Texas talk right there.
You can't be all hat, no cattle, as they say.
All hat, no cattle.
That basically means you're all talk, like you don't really back up what you do.
Basically, that's Texas version of saying you big cap.
Yeah, that exactly is what it is. That's Captain he's all hat, no cattle. He wears a big ass cowboy hat, but he has no cattle, no fucking land, no nothing.
Big cat. You see how Texans been saying y'all big cat for a long time?
That's an old ass saying.
All hat, no cattle, baby. I'm about to start saying that.
Yeah, all cap, no cattle.
All cap, no cattle. Can you teach me some more Texas slang? What's up? Put me on. Put me on some slick talking Texas shit.
Oh, come on. Now you put me on the spot. I really got to think about it. That's one of the best lines, honestly.
All cap, no cattle.
All hat, no cattle.
All hat, no cattle.
Yeah, man. That's probably the best gem.
Yeah, I like that one. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess they'll come up eventually as we talk, but that was a good one.
Oh, and then the one-trick pony. That means somebody that's just not very multifaceted. They're just kind of do one thing.
You got that one trick?
Yeah. You know, like, I want to be an artist that, like, I look up to artists like Childish Gambino, like, you know, people that, and even Drake too, like he'll act or, you know, rap or sing, and he can get on anybody's song and it makes sense. I like to do songwriting for other artists. Like, it's kind of a way to be creative and just write from the perspective of somebody else, like playing a character, but just through music.
Yeah, don't you like paint? You paint and draw as well too.
Yeah, I like to paint too. I just kind of dabble in it. I can't even sit here and act like.
Nah, but I fuck with it. It look cool. Like you on some Jean-Michel shit. You feel me?
Yeah, that's a big inspiration to me. My grandma used to be a docent at a museum, so she was like the person that would take people on tours and like explain all the art to everybody. So I would just.
You say your grandma?
Yeah.
She was old Miss Frizzle ass lady.
Yeah, pretty much.
Magic School Bus had ass.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
Magic School Bus had ass. Yeah. She would, you know, like, and she would bring home all the books that she had to study before she would take people on tours.
She snap dummy.
So, yeah, I would get all those books and.
That's hard. That's hard.
So since I've been in LA, I've just been trying to, I guess, and especially since we've had all this free time and, you know, it's fuck going out, I've been working on all my crafts instead of just like owning in on music.
What's your new favorite? I see you be posting some shit. You back in the getting back on them decks. You feel me? Getting back skateboarding.
Oh yeah. I've been skating a lot more here just because there's good parks and like a lot of my friends that I grew up skating with in Texas have moved out here. Shout out to DeMarcus. Shout out Max Allure Skateboards. That's like my favorite shit right now.
Hell yeah. So does skating feel like therapeutic for you?
It is. It reminds me of like my childhood. It's just a good way to get like stressed out, and it'll wake you up. Like nothing wakes you up in the morning like just eating shit, like falling. You're awake for the rest of the day.
Sorry, we're not on our Odell Beckham shit. We're not eating shit right
now. Yeah, no, I've been skating a lot since I've been back here, and
because every day look like a motherfucking field trip. It's like a beautiful day in LA all the time.
Man, it's kind of crazy. I miss like the rain and some, you know, like it's like
we definitely need
sometimes
some rain because the fires be firing.
Speaking of mental health, you'll wake up and you'll be like depressed, but outside looks like a musical.
Yeah, you be like, bro, why do I feel so sad, but outside looks like this?
Yeah, like
that's some Florida shit as well too.
The weather never can like. I feel like in any other place, the weather can kind of like tell you how you're gonna feel that day. You got a point, but not out here. Yeah, since it's like never rain. Yeah. Like the only time you know it's bad is if like society's bad. Yeah. Like if something's going on. And shit is chaotic here. There's always something going on. The weather will be nice, but there's always something going on. Something going on here. Perfect weather to die.
perfect weather it is
to die to.
Yeah, everybody gotta chill, dog. Everybody gotta chill. Everybody gotta chill.
Yeah. So I moved to LA pretty much in the most chaotic time in LA in a while.
But you know, you did it, and you still over here thriving. You being a disc cowboy. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm still here.
You still here, still out here making music.
Almost a year in. So.
What new music you working on though? Like outside of your EP, you still like recording? Do you still like recording
Yeah.
in between of like creating artwork? Like,
I recorded a bunch of records and I narrowed it down to these 7 that are gonna be on my new EP called Driveway.
Mm-hmm.
The date's still tentative on that, but as of right now, I'm kind of just taking a break from recording because I was doing it so much, and I'm the type of person that needs to like gather inspiration and go through some shit before I can get back, because otherwise I'm just like trying to draw reference from things, and like, you know, if you're not, and it's hard when you're not going out or doing anything to like get inspiration. Like, what are you're gonna write about like all the days you've just been sitting in your house at the beginning of quarantine?
In my room, hey, back here thinking about you.
So yeah, lots of like a lot of the records I've been writing have been like bedroom blues type shit, just kind of like.
Nah, yeah, you gotta get out that blues shit, my guy. We need something to turn up to.
Yeah, so
I need something to dance when it open back up, and I want to have a house party. I need something to dance to.
Yeah, exactly. I need something to slide to as well. That's why I'm just, I'm going to take some time to just live and get some new inspiration and go through some shit again.
I understand. Well, this is where we end this right now. We about to end it with some jams, with some vibes.
Cool.
Damn, excuse me. I got the hiccups, y'all boys.
It's all good.
I've been struggling with hiccups for like 3 days, y'all.
It's the worst.
If anybody got some like suggestions, please let me know. Or at least for future references, please let me know. But yo, let me know where they can find you at, man. Like,
so if you want to follow what I'm doing, Instagram, Alex Harris Music. That's pretty much like the only social media.
So you don't got no Twitter or nothing?
I got a Twitter. It's Alex Harris Music, but I don't really get on Twitter like that.
Yeah, honestly, I got a Twitter.
I'm a visual
but I don't get on Twitter right now.
I like to see
Twitter
like,
the ops.
shit.
Twitter a little bit like.
Yeah, and I don't get on Facebook or anything like that. So you can go to my YouTube channel. Just search Alex Harris Music. You can find all my music videos.
Yeah, I style one of his music. I style like,
You style a lot.
Yeah, I style a lot of his music videos. So if you see him, you see me. You already know how I go, baby.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, fight me. I mean, him. I mean, fight him first. And if you beat him up, fight me. But I don't think you gonna fight him. He like Chuck Norris' big brother. So that's that on that. Ain't Chuck Norris from Texas?
He is, I think.
There you go. That boy from Texas.
That boy's from Texas.
Hey, there we go. We in the game. So it's all Alex Harris, everything?
Yeah, Alex Harris Music on Instagram. Alex Harris Music. Just search me on YouTube and check out all the visuals we've dropped. Pink Cloud EP's out right now.
Mm-hmm.
And Driveway EP is on the way.
You got a girlfriend?
I'm seeing somebody right now.
All right. Well,
there
you have it, ladies. That's what he inside doing.
Yeah.
Holla at your boy. Motherfucking, make sure you follow me, your boy Rodddzilla. What's my screen name? It's RODDDZILLA, all caps on everything. Twitter, even though I don't use Twitter, but you can find me on Instagram, Facebook. You can find me on Christian Mingle, motherfucking Tinder, all that. You feel me? I'm single. I'm ready to mingle. But you know, the right one could lock your boy down, but you gotta be the right one.
The right one.
The one. Cameraman, that's when you zoom in on me right now. All right, I'm lying. If you want to do it, you can do it, but the one. All right, zoom back out. But make sure you follow us on all social media. Fuck going out. FUCKGOING. OUT. Damn, that shit long. Every time I say that.
FGO.
Yeah, or you can look us up. You can find this show and all of our past shows on FGO Network on all podcasts, or just click the link in the bio. We about to have some merch that's dropping. Make sure you look out for that. We got some slides, some t-shirts, and a whole bunch of home essentials for y'all to just stay inside, get cozy in, and thank y'all again for listening to another episode of Roarr 98.7, giving you a variety of hits, deep cuts, oldies, and shit talking for that ass. This is your boy Rodddzilla, and this is my man Alex Harris.
Thanks for having me on the show.
I got the sweaty palms, don't judge me. So we're just going, awkward handshake. But thank you. Have a good night. Don't talk to strangers unless they got some money. Yeah, fuck with me.